B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. Back in the day, J-Kid was the man, boy. Put the team on his back like a jam squad. D-Lo with the dribble drive handoff. Pick and roll, full contact, this is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound, right? Brooklyn Bridges, Z-Dub defending. The Brooklyn Block Party, clacks and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. Okay, we wildin'. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Head hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and David just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as Shamsu, and when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that or Millie rock like a FanDuel. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 okay, we wildin'.
Yeah. This big fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets. For Nets fans is the best fans. I want to give a special thank you to the members of the page: Maria Signal Moore, Jelio, Marcus, Nets DNA, Beeman Boy 81, Joey BK, Cooney Jean Philippe, GIHF _ Brooklyn LM, Mr. Seahorse, and J Noel 24. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shifty Sean in the chat. He said, you seen that rumor John Moran want to come to Brooklyn? Nah, I seen him, you know what I mean, unhappy with the Grizzlies, and that's, even if it is a rumor, I just think that he going through a lot. He needs some structure and stability. He would be going from a team that's, you know what I'm saying, potentially we looking at a Darren Peterson. You know, I don't know if John Morant coming to Brooklyn is a good thing for him, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I know we will be still doing a player development season and ready to compete next season, but not where he want to compete. His window, John Morant as a player, in my opinion, where he had in his career, in his NBA career, I think he just, you know, don't fit what the Brooklyn Nets is trying to do, trajectory-wise, time-wise, window-wise. I just don't think it's a good look for John Morant to come here. I think he a good player though. I think he nice. I don't, you know what I mean? No, I don't know if he should come to this team. But you know what I'm saying? I pulled up, shout out to the Nets fans, we the best fans. I pulled up because another fan, Bill Johnson, he was in the chat, he was helping me with I was explaining how Kareem Abdul-Jabbar could have came to the Nets. Cole Smith said he's not trying to see Moran on the team. Shout out to Mr. Seahorse for becoming a member. He said, are we a playing team? Well, right now, I mean, we posted, you know what I'm saying, go for the landslide, you know what I mean? you're trying to focus on the draft pick and building it like that. I mean, if they're gonna do that, then that would be the same approach that they had, especially with somebody like, you know what I'm saying, MPJ in the fold. I'm glad he's, some superstars or some players that won a championship, they just want to stay on teams that's trying to compete. So I'm glad he came in and showed his veteran championship cuff to the rookies. He's showing them like, I'm, a fourth option. I went from a fourth option to a first option. So think about the rookies. Like, yeah, I started this way, but it don't mean that's my whole career. I could start my career like this, and then I could continue, I could change what my career is, be more important to the team. You know what I'm saying? And my role can change, later in my career. So I like MPJ with the Brooklyn Nets. I'm not really entertaining no MPJ trades. Y'all know me, man. I'll be shy to trades for the team, man. I'll be willing to trade everybody on the team. I'll be like, nope, I'm not trying to trade Cam Thomas. People can say what they want. Cam Thomas still on the team. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, that hamstring injury that bad. Like, I need that. I hope it heals. I just want to see him play and prove a lot of these fans wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Beeman Boy in the chat. He said, what's good, everyone? Chilling, we good, man. Or he said, chill out, roller coaster 8363. He said, thank F you, fuck you for you. That's fans want the best out fan even for outsider from OC. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pull up, all of these different teams, popular teams, they got more fans than us. You know what I'm saying? I gotta represent for the Brooklyn Net fans. Let them know we out here too. You know what I'm saying? And talk some basketball. But without further ado, I just want, I'm gonna send this to hopefully Bill Johnson see this, because I'm definitely doing this because he had put the link in the chat, and I told him I was going to do it. I just didn't really know how to reach him and let him know, like, yo, jump on the panel or at least be in the chat. You know what I mean? But hopefully he see this. It says Kareem of Total, how he almost became a New York Net still stings. It says there are many off-told tales about Nets' history of incompetence and bad luck. Every team has some of that, of course, but on Tuesday, Kareem Abdul-Jabber retells the story of how he almost became a New York Net out of UCLA. Mushu Kareem, in his latest offering on Substack, the Hall of Fame and six-time NBA champion wrote about his relationship with with Wilt Chamberlain, in the context of how the Lakers' historic 33-game winning streak came to an end 50 years ago this week. The two 7-footers dominated two different NBA eras, but their careers did overlap and they competed against one another. Kareem wrote this got to be talked about more, because this conversation is I like how they worded this. Like, shout out to who wrote this. I think Nets Daily wrote this. It says this is the part that I like. It says the two 7-footers dominated two different NBA eras, but their careers did overlap and they competed against one another. So it explains, like, they're not necessarily saying one player is greater than the other. They saying respectfully they both dominated their own eras, because they played a lot of time. They played more time in the NBA without each other being in the NBA, but I guess later in the career, they overlap. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that part stands out for me, and I want y'all to try to put emphasis on that part. You know what I mean? Then it's competed against one. Then Kareem wrote about their differences in personality. Wilt was notoriously flashy, singular in many ways. Kareem, then known as Lou Alcindor, more laid back, more involved in the community. To show just how different, Abdul-Jabber relayed the story of how he chose between the NBA Bucks and the ABA Nets back in 1969. All right, here we go. My idea of success no longer looked like Wilt's idea. It was based on flash and conspicuous wealth. I established that during the negotiations my first year in the NBA draft. The Nets and the Bucks both wanted me, so I told them to make a one-time offer. This is a true story. This is verbatim Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar words. Word. Yeah, y'all heard me. I'm gonna get to it. Then it says, then there would be no going back and forth because at the time I felt that bidding wars degraded people. The Bucks made see back then he a black man. He thinking this. This is what he said. He said there would be no going back and forth because at the time I felt that bidding wars degraded people. So that's why his logic to why he told him to make a one-time offer. The Nets and the Bucks. See, look how close. The net. This is a true story, right? And then it says the Bucks made the better offer of 1.4 million, which I accepted. Immediately after, the Nets came back with an offer of 3.2 million, which I declined because I've already given my word to the Bucks. I think the influence of my UCLA coach John Wooden, who always emphasized personal integrity over personal gain, had matured me away from my childhood fascination with glamorous lifestyle. Ouch, like we said, still stings. Yeah, dude. It's not the first time the story has been told. It was in like, I'm just not gonna read this, man. Yeah, this crowded, this demographic is too immature for me to read this word. I have too much demure to read these words for you guys to pause my chat. You can see it. I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you what it says, so you know what I mean, can see it for yourselves. Feel me? Then it says the history of the ABA by Terry Pluto and Giant Steps, Kareem's autobiography. Pluto, in fact, wrote of the other side of the discussion between the college superstar and George Mikan, the ABA commissioner at the time and the first great pro basketball big man, right? I said Mikan, but I think they call him Mikan. Arthur Brown, the Nets owner at the time, and a New Jersey trucking magnate, was on hand as well. The Nets had selected Alcindor in a secret draft and so held his rights. Abe Storm, what? The Nets had selected Alcindor in the secret draft and so held his rights. Abe Storm, GM of the ABA's Pacers, told Pluto, he was a rival, you know what I'm saying? We beat the we you know what I mean? We used to beat the Pacers in the ABA, you know what I'm saying? You can't really believe that. You can't, yeah. The rest of this I'm not even reading what they talking about. He sounds salty, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even reading that. I mean, but shout out to Nets fans, we the best fans, and yeah, you know what I mean, shout out to Bill Johnson. I said I was gonna read this. I read it, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, man. Also, Cam Thomas still on the team. You know what I'm saying? Cam Thomas still. I don't know if this gonna be a 2-hour live. I'm just pulling up to say, you know what I mean? I wanted to pull up, do that part, and yeah, man, Cam Thomas still on the team. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Or I seen Beeman Boy 81. Oh man. Beeman Boy 81 didn't even say nothing about the Knicks winning the cup or nothing. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Spurs lost. Damn. If Brooklyn LM was here, we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? Because we can hear from the Spurs fan. We ain't trying to talk about how y'all won. If y'all would have lost, I'd have like talked about it more. You know what I mean? But you know, I got better things to do with my net fan time. You know what I'm saying? Word. Yo, listen. I don't know. He's saying, I just want him to get past his hamstring injury, and once he get past the hamstring injury, he can play basketball, and then, you know what I'm saying, let his game speak for itself. But man, Oh man. I just want to let Cam Thomas know I don't know what's going to happen. And I want to say to you, Cam Thomas, that you still my favorite net player right now. You know what I'm saying? And I think you will fit into this roster. And I really think that you and MPJ would be dangerous if y'all ran picking rolls, P&Rs together, picking pops together. You know what I'm saying? I think we would really be a tough team if you was on the team. You know, I didn't forget about you. You know what I mean? I think a lot of fans have turned on you. They really think that it's cool for you to be spoke on in such a unscrupulous way, you know, and I don't like it, you know. And I had to say that. I feel like kicking up dust because it's the audacity, you know, when he really was the number one option, when he was next to Ed Sumner or that was it. That's it. That's the only time he was really the number one option, and that was a handful of games. And everybody run around with this narrative, say he was the number one option because of Mikal Bridges and how many shots he was taking. He was the number one option. They was letting him take that many shots because they couldn't find offense before the first and second option. He was the third option. He would go to the wing and they couldn't find offense. And then he'll not the wing, he would go to the corner. They'd have set 2-3 back screens and all of that to free Cam Thomas up. Because they couldn't penetrate dish from the top of the 3-point line. They didn't know. Mikal Bridges didn't know how to break down no defense. There was nobody else besides Cam Thomas to break down defense. He wasn't the number one option. You put Cam Thomas in this offense, it's going to be fluid. I mean, y'all make it seem like it's not going to be, you know what I'm saying? It'd be easy for him to just, have chemistry with the rotation. Easily to have chemistry with the rotation, and this is where I disagree with a lot of fans. Like, y'all making it seem like as soon as he touched the ball, he gotta shoot. It ain't gotta be that way. If everybody passing the ball, moving around, it's not Cam Thomas' fault. They abuse the fact that he could score one-on-one and didn't give him those screens or P&Rs on a regular basis. Everybody standing around playing 5 and out for him to penetrate dish, looking mad obvious. No, run that same offense the way y'all was running it when Cam Thomas come back in the offense. Don't make it seem like he was holding all of that up. No, he wasn't. Run the offense the same exact way. Let Yago and MPJ score first. Who said Cam Thomas got to be the number one option on this team or the second option on this team? He could be the third option on this team. But don't make it seem like, for one, I know it's 1v20. I know it's 1v whatever, 1v20 or whatever. So what? Bowling pins. Know what I'm saying? Line them up and knock them down. I ain't going to war with no Nets fans, man. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to say that when it come down to shot creation, when you have a serious roster, you're going to need that from your team. And if you already got the offense coming from the front court heavy, I'm talking 80% of the points, you're going to need a shot creation from the you know what I'm saying, behind the perimeter. Y'all acting like y'all, I'm speaking to, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what's up. You're going to need shot creation from the inside of the perimeter and outside of the perimeter. And Cam Thomas gives you that. MPJ on the same team gives you that. Yago Doman going downhill. He's 6'9". Give me a break. He's 6'9". Let him go downhill. Let him continue to play like that. And like I said, let Yago fall in the first 10 points. You want to get Yago going, you want to get him, you know what I'm saying, being consistent, you let him score in the first 10 points. Those first 10 points, usually we go to MPJ in the beginning of the offense. That's what we usually do. but make it a thing that we go through Diego in the beginning of the offense. Y'all talking like Cam Thomas won't get in where he fit in. All he gotta do is make some smart decisions with the ball. In defense, if we got a POA defender in Drake Powell, run that. Run that. What y'all? How we a good defense if y'all let them attack the quote unquote? Like, I don't see Cam Thomas a weak defender. He played ball. He played, his defense changed. His defense, he started playing defense closer to the half court line, picking his man up by half court instead of trying to his man picking up, playing there instead of waiting on the corner or something like that so they could throw him in the post. That's high IQ. Shout out to Cam Thomas. I see you, Cam Thomas. I see you using your advantages and your strengths playing in your game, but you gotta get past this hamstring. You gotta play more. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You can easily prove everybody wrong. You know what I'm saying? Got the trade. And again, I know you could get traded to some teams that you don't want to go to. That's why you smart for having that trade clause. Yo, I'm telling you, Brooklyn Nets fans got love for you, man. I'm telling you, man. You just gotta play basketball. You gotta play basketball, man. Facts. Shout to Jamal, a franchise, man. I really met Jamal, a franchise, man. That shit was dope. Real shit. That shit was real, bro. With Jamal, a franchise in the post and in the practice in the park, me and Jamal, a franchise. This is JTV. Then me right there. That shit tough right there. That's tough. This picture tough right here. I'm telling you. I'm trying to go to practice in the park next year too. Got the Jamal franchise be out here. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, Jamal, but I should send you the link since you be on the panel. People be on the panel too. Or damn, Shifty Sean, why you on it like that? Why you on it like that, man? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All I need, yo, man. If he could get healthy, bro, that should be a good look, bro. I'm telling you. Nah, man, I'm being real too. Shifty Sean. You being shifty, Sean. Nah, you being real shifty, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at these players on chilling on the stoop, and y'all think that we ready to just trade Cam Thomas. Y'all don't want to add Cam Thomas to this equation. You want to look at these players and say, okay, we don't need Cam Thomas. Like, why y'all on it like that? Brooklyn go crazy. CJ say Nets fans need to stop sleeping on Kareem Lopez. I don't know, man. Listen, I ain't gonna argue with Shifty Sean and all of these Nets fans all night whether or not Cam Thomas should be on this team. You know what I'm saying? Franchise said they love Danny Wolf. Yo, bro, I love Danny Wolf too, but damn. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to trade just because I got love. Like another player come on the team, I just want to trade other players. Like, why y'all want to like that? Why can't just a player come on the team and then y'all all play on the same team? Like, yeah, we a better team together. 10-man rotation, yo. What a 10-man rotation look like? Clax, MPJ. No, I'm sorry. Clax, Clowney, MPJ, Cam Thomas, Diego Demen. That's your starting 5 right there. Drake Powell, 6. Tyrese Martin. Gotta put him in there, right? Y'all mad at me because I put Tyrese Martin in there? I ain't put Terrence Mann in there. Take it easy. Huh? Drake Powell, Day'Ron Sharp, Zaire Williams, Tyrese Martin. Bro, that's tough. Day'Ron Sharp, Tyrese Martin, Drake Powell, Danny Wolf, because Danny Wolf ain't starting. Somebody gotta, you know what I mean? Danny Wolf should be the sixth man. I don't know. The big this team is better front court, scoring from the front court to the back court than trying to score from the back court to the front court. So we need to keep that going. Even when Cam Thomas come back on his team, keep it scoring from the front court to the back court. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like MPJ over Yegor Domin, at least for now. Of course, for now. You know what I'm saying? MPJ looking like an all-star. It's for real. But yeah, man. Our team is tough with 10-player rotation because that's what we usually see run with did Steve have to run the 10-man rotation? Was that 10-man? I think everybody played, so it might have been 12. But yeah, I think it's like that. All right, so let me be clear. You already know my starting five. Clax, Clowney, MPJ, Cam Thomas, Yegor Domin. Then you got Drake Powell, Danny Wolf. You got to play the rookies. You got to prioritize the rookies. So I'm going to put Drake Powell and Danny Wolf, or Danny Wolf and Drake Powell. I'm going to put Danny Wolf over Drake Powell. I'm not going to hold you. Then after that, that's 7 players. Day'Ron Sharp, that's 8. Zaire Williams, that's 9. Tyrese Martin, that's 10. That's it. That roster. Yeah, I like that roster though. Shout to Woo Pig, shout to Peoples, shout to Chill Out Roller Coaster 8363, shout to Shifty John, shout to B10BR, you know what I'm saying? Shout to Claude, shout to Jamal of Franchise. Shout to all y'all, man. Nets fans is the best fans, y'all already. But yeah, man. So y'all already know that's my start. That's my 10-man rotation. That's what I want to see. All those players I didn't mention, y'all know what's up, man. Shout out to y'all, but you know. Yeah, man. I got to, man. Word. Now, I'm not gonna say my goodbyes to Cam Thomas because he's still on the team. And I want y'all to know that. I want to remind y'all that every time. Because all y'all can do is talk about how he gonna get traded. It's like y'all don't even envision the stuff that I was saying about if he stay on the team, how he could complement who's in the rotation already. Nobody gave me an argument about how we gonna have balance from the front court and then the back court. Everybody just cool with the way it is. Can you expect 17 from Yegor every game? Can we get that? Can we get the only difference between Yegor and the players in front of him is the minutes that he's getting, and now Yegor is starting? How many of these rookies are starting? Is Yegor raking up the minutes? Is he one of the best rookies when it comes to minutes? Who else is starting? Yo, Money Mike, I'm not saying goodbye, man. I know Nets fans wanna, know what I'm saying? Act like it's okay to, make it seem like it. Nah, man. Yo, Cam Thomas, man. I ain't saying goodbye. Hold it down, you heard? You know what I'm saying? You got Nets fans waiting for you to play. Nah, I mean? Relax. Just chill. Just heal up. Bring it back. Come rewind. Nah, I mean? Got your back in, Thomas. See, look at that. Signing autographs, man. Showing love to the people. Showing I say Cam Thomas don't celebrate. Look at Cam Thomas celebrate. But y'all say he don't celebrate. He at practice celebrating. Yeah, y'all want to see him all smiles. Y'all forgot. He gave Yago his first pass to score in the NBA from an assist from Cam Thomas, and y'all want to trade that man? That's the man y'all want to trade. Look at him. That's the man y'all want to trade. The man that gave Yago his first. Look how happy Yago is that Cam Thomas is his teammate. Why you want to take that away from Cam Thomas? Oh, he said the contract thing. Yeah. Contract thing, yeah, man. I can't deny that shit, man. I can't deny that. I feel like they lowballed him. They ain't invested in him. And that's probably because they probably want to continue building. I just feel like they want to, after that happened with KD, he's like, they look at him part of that regime. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want a clean house. And what I'm saying is go ahead, but don't trade Cam Thomas. No, that's one thing you not supposed to do. Even if I didn't get my way and he came off the bench and somebody started over him on this team, which I disagree with. But even if that did happen and he's on the bench, bro, do you understand that he's automatically 6th man of the year easily? He easily could give you 24 off the bench. Just give him 24 minutes. And he going to give you 24 points. We'll never have a scoring drought. You got a player that you think should run the offense at the 2 guard next to Diego, and you think Cam Thomas could come off the bench. If Cam Thomas come off of the bench, and Cam Thomas, and this is what I'm saying about Cam Thomas, if he was listening. The only reason why I agree that you should come off of the bench is injury management. Protect yourself, bro. But don't get too caught up in the business in this so early and you lose the fun and love for basketball. Don't get too caught up in the mix with the business side of basketball that you lose the fun and the love that you got for basketball. That's why I'm a fan, because I know you a fan because of a man that loved the game and a Kobe Bryant. That's part of the reason why I'm a fan of who you are. You winning number 24 because of Kobe Bryant. You in the NBA, I think maybe verbatim you said this, because of Kobe Bryant. I got love for you, Cam Thomas. I hope you stay on this team. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man. He good for the rookies. Good for the rookies. Got Yago flexing. Right? Yago probably had like 4 points right there. and he got him flexing. Does he know next to Cam Thomas, he got a teammate that want to win with him? Cam Thomas flexing too. He got a teammate that want to win with him. Cam Thomas see the potential in him. He telling them, Cam Thomas is a good teammate. You think Yago will be like that if Cam Thomas wasn't a good teammate? He just got to the league. Man, all these narratives, man. They want, you know what I'm saying? Cam Thomas to come to the barbecue. What did he miss? Did he miss a barbecue? Did he miss a party? What did he miss? What happened? Well, you know what I'm saying? He ain't coming to all of the kickbacks. You know what I mean? What like, yo, if you got a coworker that do his job, you don't really get along with your coworker. Like, he cool, but he do his job more than he cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I respect that coworker. Like, you ain't gotta be super duper cool with me to do your job. You know, you could do your job and not be super duper cool with me. Like, you could just do your job. The fact that we cool make it even better. And that's what I'm saying about Cam Thomas. Y'all gotta look at it like that. Y'all making it seem like he come to work and he don't do his job. He do his job. He just gotta be healthy enough to do his job. That's it. Oh man. Shout out to Claude Smith in the chat, man. The word. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. You know what? I'm gonna remember you guys. I'm gonna remember you guys. All you fans out there that just wrote Cam Thomas off, wrote the player development off, wrote all the stuff that he had to go through, all of these different coaches, all the DNPs he didn't deserve. And y'all think it's okay to treat a player like that. And y'all try to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ignore the fact that he was mistreated the entire time and remained professional. I'm saying this for the science of Joe, for the owners to show good rapport with you know what I'm saying, whoever they draft, not just Cam Thomas. They made a mistake with Jared Allen. How many mistakes y'all, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, players that we draft is important. They're not only important because you draft them in the 8th in the lottery. They important because we draft them. You got a whole scout team talking about, yo, we should pick him over him because it is yada, 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 whoop-de-whoop. Right? Then what's happening? You know what I'm saying? We got to invest in these players. All championship rosters is built from the draft for the most part. Damn, wait, Claude, why you got it? Claude. Why you gotta take it there, Claude? Why you got so much air in your chest, Claude? Shout out to Claude, man. Hopefully I can live to your age, man. What could I say, man? Trying to live a long time, man. What you do, man? You eat goji berries? Try to get some of those, man. Talk to me, man. Word, man. Facts. Oh, man. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. Shout out to the Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout out to J1. He says, salute my guy Breezy. Yeah, you know, appreciate you. Word. You know what I'm saying? I had pulled J1. I had pulled up to T-Tom Nixon-ish, but I ain't see him on there. They had some other guy on there. So I kind of wanted to see what he was gonna say. I was probably gonna troll him or I don't know, depending on what he said. But I ain't see him there, so I just left. But shout out to him. Shout out to Nixon-ish. Shout out to J1. But yeah, you know, I didn't talk about the game because the Knicks won. You know, if they would have lost, I would have probably spent like a half hour, maybe hour and a half talking about it. You know, maybe even a whole show. But they lost. I mean, they won. So I said something briefly, probably like real, you know what I mean, quickly. You know how I go. Shout out to Paper Chase, 100. Shout out to Jay. Oh, shout out to J1. He said, I ain't here to talk shit, just here to support page, fam. Appreciate you. Word. J1 do be showing love, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Word. Came to the park. I met him at the park. You know, anytime you meet people from the internet, then you meet them in real life, it's always cool. J1 was mad cool when I met him. I ain't gonna hold you. Word. Shout out to J1. Shout out to Peoples. Shout out to Claude, Money Mike 718. Chill out, Coaster 8363. You know what I'm saying? Nets fans is the best fans. Y'all already know what it is. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Want y'all to have a good night. I'm gonna bring y'all some more content. If y'all got some ideas, let me know. Y'all know if I hear anything about Cam Thomas coming back to the team, y'all already know I'm gonna pull up and let y'all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? We got a game on Thursday, so I'll be here to recap that for sure. Nah, Claude, you bringing the wrong type of energy right now. Talking about I'm cool, Claude. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. But yeah, man, Nets fans is the best fans. Shout out to all of the Nets fans in the chat. I wanted to let y'all know what you know, we are where we are now, but look around the room, look around the chat, look who in the chat. Remember the Nets fans that's in the chat, because when we win it one day, I want y'all to remember these fans. Remember who was here before I had 1,000 subscribers. remember the Nets fans, the few Nets fans that was here. Shout out to the new Nets fans that are here. You know what I'm saying? We get lucky and find fans like Range Rover who was a Denver Nuggets fan, but follow MPJ over here. We get lucky sometimes and get cool fans that'll jump in the chat, jump on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all really the best fans for real, man. Word. Shout to peoples. Shout to all y'all, man. W chat for real tonight. Tap the like button, please. Subscribe to the page. You know, and share the content, man. You know, if you you know what I'm saying, in conversation, you know what I mean, you don't know how to break the ice, just be like, yo, you a Nets fan? And they gonna be like, what? They're like, yo, if you're not a Nets fan, tune in to Big Fan Breezy, and you might want to be a Nets fan, because I'm gonna explain why they should be part of this legacy. They should be part of a team that don't have no championships. I know that might sound funny, but remember this: all teams at the start of the NBA had 0 championships, right? Hold on, I'm going somewhere with this. Right now, we got 0 championships. This is the soil. This is the bedrock. The fans are a part of creating the rosters somewhat. We make some kind of noise. They got to hear some kind of way, right? I want y'all to keep kicking up dust. Keep joining these panels, saying what y'all like, saying what y'all don't like. I want y'all to keep jumping in the chat, saying that you should have did this, and now I'm saying the play should have, could have went a different way. I want y'all to keep remembering that this feeling that you feel when we lose, I want you to remember that and say, yo, I don't like the way this feel. And then articulate what it feel, what you want to feel, and that's winning. Feel what it feels like to win. Because we will win again. We won in the ABA. They said it don't count. I say it count. And again, I'm not going to get into my disdain of the Knicks because they broke up a championship roster. Do you understand that? We was coming to the league with a championship roster. All the Knicks had to do was play it cool. Just be cool. Nah, they was doing the most. Nah, y'all don't want me to talk about the Knicks. Trust me. Word. But shout out to peoples. Shout out to everybody in the whole chat. Shout out to Woo Pig. Shout out to all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to pull up, go ISO. Y'all already know when I do the recaps, I throw the link in the chat. But yeah, man, I'm gonna keep it light, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it light. I want y'all to have a good night, and we're gonna be back with more content really soon. Peace.